Although Samsung manufactures a large number of high-quality, competitively priced phones, its flagship models can be prohibitively pricey. Another option is the Galaxy A13 5G, which does everything you'd expect of a smartphone under $250, often better than you'd expect a cheap smartphone to do. If you don't want to spend more money on a more expensive device, the A13 5G is absolutely worth your attention. The A13's design isn't particularly sophisticated. It resembles a standard Android phone as closely as one might wish. On the front, a 6.5-inch display with a teardrop notch and an extra thick chin is flanked by thick for 2022 bezels. On television, we appear to be torn. It's fantastic. Samsung was able to develop a $250 phone with a 90Hz display, similar to the most recent Moto G Power, but nothing else about that display is new. Given the price, we don't mind that it has a 720p LCD panel, but the absence of vibrant colors gives the phone a lifeless aspect. Despite how much we appreciate high refresh rate displays, we believe the A13 might have had a higher quality 60Hz panel. Furthermore, there appears to be no oleophobic coating, resulting in an accumulation of difficult-to-remove fingerprints. Furthermore, the gap between the phone screen and body looks to collect more lint than it does on most phones. The three cameras, flash, and Samsung logo are in the upper left corner of the black plastic rear. The power button contains a volume rocker and a fast fingerprint sensor on the right, a SIM micro SD card slot on the left, and a USB-C connector, downward firing speaker, and 3.5mm headphone socket on the bottom. The A13 has one poor speaker. It's loud yet abrasive and lacks bass. The A13 isn't well made. It has a low-quality, plasticky, bending, creaking screen. It's not worse than I'd anticipate at this price, but its low cost mitigates its cheapness. Charger not included. The phone includes a cheap SIM removal tool, literature, and a USB-C to C connector. At this pricing, including a charger would have boosted the phone's price. I don't mind that flagships ship without chargers. Hobbyists who spend $900 on a new phone every year are frequently drowning in numerous chargers. Samsung needed one. Battery life, features, and software. Because One UI 3.1 is being used instead of Android 11, there aren't many surprises. It contains all of the standard Samsung features, such as the ability to multitask by placing programs in small windows and the option of edge panels that provide additional shortcuts. You might not want to do that on a phone-sized 72p display, but you can. The fact that Samsung is promising 4 years of security upgrades for the A13 intrigues me more than the software itself. Even if this is not unusual for Samsung in 2022, it is encouraging to note that a low-cost phone is receiving respectable support. The A13 5G's MediaTek Dimensity 700 processor and 4GB RAM exceed expectations. Switching home screens, launching and closing apps, and playing Call of Duty Mobile all work perfectly. We believe its hardware is more than enough for a low-cost phone, but you may notice the occasional stutter or hitch and spend more time glancing at app splash screens. It's decent, it's battery-powered. Despite being a home buddy when using the A13, the phone still delivers 7 hours of mixed-use screen time over 48 hours between full charges. During that time, you can do lots of online browsing, chatting, and light gaming on 5G. This animal is tough to kill in a day. Cameras. Galaxy A13 has a 50-megapixel primary camera, two 2-megapixel secondary cameras, and macro camera and depth camera. Good illumination makes the main camera's photographs decent. As you zoom in on its 50 megapixels, the detail resembles a watercolor painting. In decent lighting, unedited photos seem adequate for social media. The A13 has low light issues as expected. In low light circumstances, ISO can reach thousands, but there's no low light option and the shutter speed is too slow. In the last shot, the shutter speed was 1/100th and ISO was 5000. It's fine to have features you won't use, but adding extra cameras to meet a quota is a bad idea. I like having one good camera. Do you want to purchase it? Yes, you're going to like this phone a lot more than you think. Its cameras aren't horrible in contrast to other smartphones in this price range, and its performance is good for the money, well, the primary one anyway. It also offers a longer duration of update support than many other phones, even more expensive models such as the Pixel 5a. The build quality is a touch disturbing, and we're concerned about how well it will withstand rough use. We do wish the display was a little more appealing. However, given the phone's low price, all of our criticisms seem small. If you're looking for a new phone around $250, the Galaxy A13 5G is now one of your best options. Thanks for watching this video. Please make sure to hit like and subscribe to this channel for more reviews regarding your favorite new phones.